Good morning, everyone. It's January the 5th, another day at the house build. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day outside today. A little partly cloudy to start out with, but I believe the sunshine will be making its way through the clouds and through the trees here shortly. Just wanted to share with you what we're going to get up to today. It's going to be probably just a routine day at building the house. I think I'll go on and get into that job of caulking all around the seams of the siding that the guys put in for us, and get that started. So the sooner I get started, the sooner I get out of the way. May do a few little odd electrical wiring jobs here before I get started on the caulking. Give the house a chance to warm up a little bit. I got my trusty kerosene heater there. I can fire that off and put a little heat in here. It's really not that bad, but for the caulking, it works better when it's a little warmer. So that's what I got planned for today. I know this is a real short video because it's a real short thing to talk about. It's just caulking. So anyway, I hope things are going well for you. I hope you'll have a great day today, and we'll get back with you at the close of the day to talk about the progress that we've made thus far and see if anybody's got any suggestions about what to use on our walls. We did toss that out there yesterday. We're considering using 1x12 yellow pine, running horizontal like that, in lieu of using the 1x8 tongue and groove that I would have to purchase from Southland. And so we kind of like the 1x12s better, being a wide board in such a big area as we have right here. So we'd be interested in your suggestions. If you share that with us, tell us what kind of wall boards you think we ought to use, what style, whatever, and we take all that into consideration. But in the meanwhile, hope you have an enjoyable day, and we'll talk with you at the close of this day and share with you what we've done. Thank you so much. See you then. Bye-bye. Good afternoon, everyone. We've come to the close of another day, and I wanted to share with you what we've accomplished today. We made some accomplishment, real proud of it. We do every day, and I'm thankful for it. I was able to do the caulking on this center section from corner to corner, from that corner all the way over to that one, and all around the windows and all around these support columns on both sides of the doors, all the way up to the very peak up there. I was able to get up on the scaffolding to there and got all that caulked in. I know it's difficult for you to see, but you're not if you've looked at the past videos, you're familiar with what the caulking is. And along there where the boards meet the columns, where the boards meet the casing around the windows, underneath the windows, around the electrical boxes I put in yesterday, all that has to be caulked and sealed, and put it on with a caulking gun. And if it's not suitable, then you take your finger and dip it in a bucket of water and smooth it out to get it to look the way you want it to look. But I was able to do that, and I'm proud of it. So tomorrow we'll probably continue on with our caulking. And also, Glenda was able to come up and do some work back here. The temperatures warmed up and the humidity got down to where she was able to come back here in the back room here and do some painting on the logs that she could reach. I know you really can't tell it. I can tell it because I know what I'm looking for, but you can't tell it because it's just very difficult to see. This is an acrylic preservative that seals up so that the logs won't change color, but at the same time, it doesn't change the color of the logs at all. So you can't see, but unless you can tell that there's a little bit of a sheen on some of these. She went down as far as the 2 rows from the bottom. I'll get those. And then she went up as high as she could reach, which was 3 rows before you get to the top of the window there. And she was able to do all of those in here, from this corner all the way around, past the scaffolding over to that corner, which is really approximately 50% of the room. So that was a big accomplishment for her. We really want to get this room wrapped up as best we could, and we got some plans for it. So after she finished that, she still had enough time and daylight. She went over here to the master closet that we've been working on, and she was able to do the same thing over here, which I know you can't really tell it, but the same amount of logs she was able to preserve in here. So I'll get those two down at the bottom and the baseboard, and then I'll get the scaffold in here and get up there and take care of all those up through there on that wall there. So real happy that we made that progress, even though, you know, it's sad when you work all day and you can't really tell it. At least your viewers can't. But trust me, a lot of effort was put forth today, and we made accomplishments. On top of that, I placed another order for some lumber, and they said they probably will have that planed and ready for us sometime next week. So we'll make a trip to go pick that up and bring it in, and we'll work on that too. In the meanwhile, we'll continue on. Probably tomorrow, I'll just continue right on caulking. Come around, seal those windows up. Got to seal all that. Got to seal around those deck beams up there, around the register boxes, light fixtures. All that's got to be caulked and sealed up. Now, I don't have to do the seams on the logs. I don't have to do them like we did the interior, because that siding, that's got rock wool insulation behind it. So we don't have to caulk the seams. We just have to caulk the cracks around those things that could have air leakage, such as the windows, such as the registers from the attic and the light fixtures and all like that. So we'll continue with that tomorrow. That'll probably be another day or 2 days to get all that done and wrapped up. And then we'll give some thought to being able to put the preservative on these upper walls as well. Anyhow, appreciate your time. Try to keep it short so I don't take up much of your time. But I'd just like for you to keep up with us, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring the bell, call your neighbors, tell the kids, whatever. Let everybody know what's going on here at the Log Bill. We appreciate your help. We appreciate your time. Until tomorrow, have a good evening. Bye-bye.